is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now.
Your 2021 Chicago White Sox.
Bernardo Flores is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He will lead this one off today. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rosario is retired, and there's 1 away. At the plate now is Cesar Hernandez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Just getting started here on the south side of this one. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit back toward the mound, reined in, and he'll reach first safely.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 7 homers and 15 RBIs. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Swing and a liner. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here at 304. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Base hit, line drive into the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Eddie Rosario stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A 2-0 count to the Indians' left fielder. Hernandez on third. Reyes on at second with 2 down. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Engel is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Indians strand a couple. Indians nothing. White Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Shane Bieber gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
The batter will be Danny Mendick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you got to love what Jonathan Lucroy does for this offense. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
And stepping in, Adam Engel. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Has a look, now the pitch. Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Here he comes on 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to establish the heater the first time through the order. Right there, he kind of took a different route, thrown a nasty changeup.
All even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. White Sox leave one. We are still scoreless. Back on the south side, second inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
He's set. Here it comes. Jordan Luplow is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Hit in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Jimenez. He's there and records the first out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor as he'll take a look at ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Mendick backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 28, Ben Gamble.
Stepping in next, Ben Gamble. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up is Jose Abreu. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting sixth.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. His prior history versus this arm comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Next in at the plate is Blake Rutherford. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. He's set and the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. The White Sox strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to the south side of Chicago, where the hometown White Sox have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Roberto Perez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying him.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Struck out in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
1 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar.
Next, it'll be Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Jimenez. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Next to hit is Jose Ramirez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jimenez is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in next will be Danny Mendick.
The second baseman, Danny.
Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike two. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
1-2. Here it comes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
So now into the box is Yohan Moncada. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Line toward the gap in left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Bases are empty here with two away. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. At the plate now, Franmil Reyes.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Rutherford is there, one away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see the top two pitch velocities here, 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. In now for Cleveland, Eddie Rosario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. 3-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box, Jordan Luplow, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in is Eloy Jimenez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Jose Abreu is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 2-1. Abreu, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. Jonathan Lucroy waits on deck. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Next to dig in, Jonathan Lucroy worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. This one's down to third. Right to Ramirez. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Cleveland.
New inning set to get underway, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And we'll call up our Indians leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. He doubled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario, fielded by Abreu, and his step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in will be Blake Rutherford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Blake.
First pitch of the AB now. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hot shot to third. Ramirez is up with it, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
To the plate now is the designated hitter. Andrew Vaughn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman, Gabby.
Next up, Danny Mendick. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. has to put the ball in play.
なんかこれもブチ切れこれなんかやっぱおかしいですね。音がね、なんか聞こえたり聞こえんなったりやられてますな、やっぱ。なんかおかしいな。聞こえてるけどなんかおかしいんすよね。よっしゃ。なんでしょうな、こら。ワイヤレスにしてな飽きませんな、こら。サラダ油を塗るんだ。油が足らないっすか。これでいけとんすかね。なんか変な感じっすな。それがおかしいでしょ。普通両方いけなあかんのに。ブチブチ言うやつ。めっちゃ甘い。プッチンプリンみたいになってますね、これ。なんか初めの頃に比べるとやっぱおかしいんすよね。うわ、当たらんか。ヘッドホンにはゲーム音なっとるん。ゲーム音になってますよ。外人がなんか喋ってるんすけど。で、聞こえてるんすけど、そっちがおかしいでしょ。で、なんかくるくるしてますけど。バターを塗って炒めるしかない。くるくるしてんのもおかしいですよね、これ。自分の方に問題があるのか。見れないっすよね、これ。また詰まってる。やたらくるくるしてますからね。くるくるタイムですな。これで聞くとなんかゲーム音が聞こえてないですね。 それもおかしいっすな。なんかやっぱブチブチ言うてますね。ダメだこりゃですな。